Hello everyone, this is Julia with Senior Susie Stamps, and I wanted to show you the results of our June Crafty Challenge this year. And I did a video recently on how to make tags, and they have, of course, all kinds of purposes. You can use them for gift tags, you can use them as a bookmark, you can hang them on a doorknob and adorn your door, or on a chifforobe or something like that. But at any rate, this was the jump point for us to do a little challenge in the Facebook group, and so some of the girls have sent in some tags. Unfortunately, there are still two that are in the wind. We have a postal issue in Atlanta that kind of creates some problems. Now, this first one came from Australia, and it's a set of tags. Let me get them all out. And they were made by my friend Nina, and she goes by Ladybird, which I just think is absolutely adorable. And it's this complete little set of tags that are very precious and sweet. Aren't those wonderful? And they, of course, would make wonderful little gift tags. I can just envision these hanging on a little birthday gift or a little hostess gift bag. And they all are very simple, and they say handmade by on the back. And it looks to me like maybe she did a little ink blending on them. There's some maybe Nuvo drops on them and some tags. Some ephemera that she's used. Thanks, Nina. I really appreciate these. Now, let's see. The next one comes from Sharon Castor from Ohio. And she just says blessings, and thank you, Sharon. We all need blessings, and I really appreciate it. Look at this tag. It's absolutely gorgeous with a little detail on the paper and the embossing on it. There's a little shimmer. I don't know if you can see that in the camera or not, but everyone needs a friend like you. Isn't that adorable? And then it's just solid pink on the back. Now, with these kind of things, what I do is I ask people to send me a self-addressed stamped envelope with their project, and then I'll take them and separate them back out, and everybody gets a tag made by somebody else then. So it's a lot of fun to participate in. Now, let's see what this one is. This one is from Barbara from Virginia. Oh, and I got a piece of corrugated paper. Woohoo! Let's see. I'm going to open this one up all the way and take it out of the packaging. Oh, look. Isn't that just adorable? Make a splash. Now, let's see what she says about it. It's graphic 45 cardstock and Make a Splash ephemera, Cricut clear acetate sheet, and cut it to fit. Purple cardstock, standard weight. Tag was freehand cut with a Dollar Tree chipboard, I think. She used a template on that. And then she has collections of different colored ribbons, and the corrugated. Oh, here it is. It's corrugated. She has some corrugated paper on the back of it to stiffen it. And there's rhinestones and pearls, which are just miscellaneous from her collection. Color envelopes were from Hobby Lobby, and the clear card sleeves were from Hobby Lobby. And there's some book adhesive, where she used some glue on that. So very nice, Barbara. Thank you so much for participating. And I will be sending this out to some lucky participant along with the instructions on how you did it. This one's from Betty in California. Let's see what it looks like. Oh, aren't these adorable? To and from. Let me see, is this one all together, or did it just stick? Oh, here we go. For you, and then these two are together. Hang on. Let me get them put together here right. Okay. I think they all have some little instructions with them. She's got a note. She says, "So fun to try these tags. I have so many scraps and lots of ephemera. I really should make more of them more often. Can't wait to see what everyone else comes up with. Keep crafting, Betty." So thank you, Betty. Let's see. This one is... I'll take this little part off. And she says she cut a double tag from Gingham and Peaceful Poppies DSP from Stampin' Up, punched the flowers from Stampin' Up, and the to and from is from Stampin' Up as well. Look at those pretty little flowers. This is a great tag. I like doing double tags like this. It just adds a lot more interest to a piece. I'm going to stick that right back on here so that it doesn't come detached. Let's see what this one is. For you. Nice little gift tag. Wouldn't that be a pretty little baby gift or anniversary gift for tag for somebody? The base is part of a note-sized card. For you came from Stampin' Up set. Punch the flowers and leaves, and if you want to stamp, here we go, on the back, probably should use Stays On ink. And now this one has some book page on it, looks like, or maybe some newsprint. Oh, nope, I know what that is. Hang on. Okay. The base is part of a note-sized card. The background is Corinthians, which I recognized, and various decorative pieces from my stash. Love is stamped with Wink of Stella, and I can see it now. And I don't know if you can see it or not, but it shimmers just a little bit. Hopefully you'll get it in the camera. Let's see what else she says. Wink of Stella is added. The Wink of Stella was added. The stamp was Stays On if you were going to stamp on it. And let's see what else this says. The border punch I've had forever. This was from Betty also. So all three of these were from Betty. Look at that little butterfly, all the details in this. That's just wonderful. Thank you, Betty, so much for participating. I appreciate it. This is from Helen Johnson, and Helen is from San Antonio, Texas. I haven't seen these. I just opened them a few minutes ago. I've been waiting on those last two tags to come in. I was so disappointed that they didn't make it in time. So, love is like a butterfly. It goes where it pleases and pleases where it goes. Oh, and look at that fabulous background. I suspect she made that paper. But let's see what she says about it. The tag is 3 3/4 by 5 1/4, 2 layers. Stampin' Up ink pads were smushed on a plastic cutting board piece from the Dollar Tree, like what I use, spritzed with water. The colors used were crushed curry, cinnamon cider, soft suede, old olive, and lost lagoon. I added a couple of scraps I found from a vintage scrapbook that I no longer have, so I don't remember the name. That's so me. And the butterfly and flower stamp is called Painted Lady. CRR 332 Stampendous stamp set. I used Tuxedo Black Memento ink to stamp the image and colored with Stampin' Up alcohol blends. Colors used were light lovely lipstick, light polished pink, light and dark daffodil delight, light and dark old olive, light cinnamon cider, dark pale papaya, light pretty peacock, and fussy cut the image, glued it directly down to the tag, and applied gold glitter glue, spread it over the front of the tag. I think she brought the glitter from either Dollar Tree or Walmart. The sentiment is a Stampin' Up Retired Butterfly Prince stamp set. Isn't that lovely? Thank you so much, Helen. And I know whoever gets this is going to be just so tickled to get it. Oh, this is from Sybil, and she's in Stockbridge, Georgia. She said, I made 2 tags just in case I messed one up. They both turned out okay, so you can keep one and mail one. I enjoyed making these. Isn't that nice? So let's look at the tags. Oh, Sybil. Goodness. Oh my goodness, look at this one too. These are so interesting. Okay, now tell me these are recycled envelopes. Hang on, let's see. The base of the tag is lightweight cardstock, collaged with torn pieces of security junk mail envelopes, the inside parts. She used Scotch Create glue stick to glue the pieces down and then covered it with a thin layer of matte Collage Podge. She cut the tags into shape and backed it with another layer of cardstock, stamped with a script rubber stamp in the background. Here we go, over here on the back. And then I used my sewing machine with black thread to stitch around the edges. Punched the top with a slot punch right there. And the lace is run through and tied with black thread. Small stamps are used in several postmark rubber stamps from my collection. Flower images are fussy cut from an old gardening book. Aren't these precious? Oh, thank you so much, Sybil. And you know I am going to keep one, so thanks for sending me one too. I appreciate it. Okay, I think I've got 1 or 2 more, maybe 3. Hang on. This is from Janie Frent, from Hemet. I think it's Hemet, Hemet, California. Oh, such a happy color. Hang on, let's see what she says. Materials are from Stampin' Up!, Dollar Tree, Joann's, and Walmart. Made large for a large bag or to be sent as a card. Isn't that sweet? And she's got some glitter glue on there, so it's got lots of sparkle. She color coordinated her little gems perfectly with that. And this piece of paper here is one of those unusual, weird kind of colored pieces of paper that I always struggle with, Janie. So I'm glad to see you put that with purple, because I would be still struggling with that one. But it's just gorgeous, and thank you so much for sending it in. And I still have some more here. Don't go away, don't go away. Let's see who this one is from. This one is from Jackie Dalton. She's from Hiram, Georgia. Oh, look at this one with all those just fabulous ribbons. Oh, it's a to and from, so this would be probably a gift tag, but I think you could still use it for a bookmark or a door ornament. Happy birthday to you. Isn't that just fabulous? Both sides of the tag are done in a nice sunflower pattern. She says, I've been on a mission lately to use up scraps. Well, haven't we all? Isn't that the truth? I cut templates from chipboard to make the flower and the tag, and then I went all the way around the edges with a vintage photo ink and a Sharpie. So she drew her little stitching lines in. All the ribbon is also recycled from gifts received, and I included an extra stamp because it's pretty thick. Thanks for forwarding. Oh, thanks for including me, Jackie Dalton. P.S. on the back. I also gave it a little squirt of shimmer spray. So hang on, let me see. Oh, yeah, I see some right down in here now. I'm pretty sure the camera will not pick that up. It's a little light to see on the camera, but it is on both sides. I see some right up in here. Oh, Jackie, thank you so much. I like this, the way you have blacked around the edges of your petals. It really makes each individual petal stand out a lot. And thanks for thinking about sending that extra postage. I'll put it on the person who gets this one. Let's see, I got one more. Hang on. This one is from Cindy Hagens, and she's from Missouri. Oh, isn't that pretty? This was a challenge for me, but I do kind of like it. we'll be doing this again. Thanks for pushing me out of my comfort zone. Well, you are very, very welcome. Okay, let's see what she says about it. I used Distress Oxides, Dusty Concord, Bundled Sage, Antique Linen, and Stampability's Sunshine Yellow on a watercolor paper. Let me get this up close so y'all can look at all those different colors that she used on the background. Isn't that just gorgeous? I think this is just so pretty. Look at all that. And then she's gone back in. Hang on. It's purple mulberry paper here. Printed tissue paper here. And Dollar Tree sticker. And then I used a stencil and placed it randomly on the tag, and I also used a gold Uniball pen for accents. My butterflies are nail art stickers. Oh, this is a little butterfly right here, see? Okay, let's look and see. Oh, I see some gold pen work here and here and here and here, the little dots. That's not part of the paper. This is all pen work that Cindy has put in. Isn't that fabulous? And here's another one of those little tiny butterflies. Thank you so much for participating. You all always amaze me at how creative you are when you participate in my little small challenges, and I really, really do appreciate. So the 2 or maybe 3 that are kind of out in the wind, I suppose we'll get here eventually, and I will send them back out as I get them. Hopefully there'll be more than one that comes in, so you get something in the mail returned to you, but these will all be going out tomorrow. So I hope you have a great week, and I'll talk to you again soon. Bye, everybody.